started getting that special, better not have resetted everything.
Yeah.
Oh. That was close.
Yeah.
Ugh. Glad to be done this little... Get go!
Say hello to my little bubble friend.
I'm still stuck thinking about Zelda games just because I'm... Yeah. It's my favorite series. I think about it a lot. I just realized, like, if we did do a Zelda 1, like, and when we've got better footing, like, more, or a faster paced release schedule and such, could literally just do a week of Majora's Mask, and that's all it would take.
It takes you a full week just to...
Well, it takes me a very short period of time to beat Majora's Mask. I know that one so well.
Yeah, we're gonna be... Well, hang on. Do we do it in random order, or, like...
Well, then doing them in a semi-consistent order, like, definitely Majora's Mask after Ocarina of Time.
Behold this...
Hi, Mermaid Man. What are you doing here?
Knowing my luck, if we
hello,
do it, the
Kyle.
channel's gonna be when I finally get maybe
trying
play
to find some of our missing energy
Wind Waker
crystals
HD.
when I came across this vine. In my younger days, I held the all-time speed record for vine sliding. You should try it. What a hoot! And if you can beat my best time, I'll give you another of these gold spatulas.
It's just gonna take a while to get that far.
Well, I am a bit busy with all these robots, but sure, why not? It does look like fun.
Try not to fall off.
Yeah, that's literally the condition. I cannot fall off.
When doing Zelda games, I'm definitely, like, if we ever do Wind Waker, I'm not playing original. It has to be HD for the channel.
Yeah.
Because one of the major changes...
Is the sale?
Well, the sale's good too, but the Triforce shards.
This is never going to the slide part. Here's the problem here.
That is...
It shines.
That's obstructing vision pretty well.
See? Boom.
Oh.
Still haven't.
But you're the greatest superhero that ever lived. How could I, a simple sponge, topple your record?
Keep trying, youngster. Keep trying.
At least they have a nice little cutscene.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's probably going to be every time you fall off, right?
If we hit a
I
checkpoint.
love opening presents.
That's how long the slide is. If there's a checkpoint.
But you got a time limit. How can there be a checkpoint?
Because it's a long slide. Yeah, we'd be majorly quiet because of how much focusing I have to do here.
Yeah, it's... That is tight, too.
The snow, like, the snow levels are just, like, teaching you. Or, like, this is, like, teaching you. Now, here, oh.
Wow, you recovered well.
What will I make? Nope. Ah! I missed the sock!
That's unfortunate.
Is this the part where I can't see?
Just skip the part you can't see.
Yeah, that could have cost me.
How is this still going?
Holy shit, am I going to? Am I going to? I made it! Holy sh...
First try every time. Don't care about you fell.
Holy... I remember this level. That level was just...
Well,
Now you gotta go back for the sock?
Sometime you've got.
I guess you gotta do a little more leeway with going for the sock, right?
I now forget where to get the sock.
I guess you could say I had that course licked.
Oh yeah, he was on his tongue.
Yep.
Oh.
I guess I owe you a reward.
Thanks, Mermaid Man.
Why does he sound disappointed?
Because I guess someone beat his record.
It's like, go on, kid, do it. You can beat my record. Oh, you beat my record.
Oh, that was a first.
First try every time.
Yeah. Yes. And,
Wait, do the flags disappear when you hit them?
Yes, I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, because the one you just passed only had one, and you hit that one, I think.
Ah. We'll see checkpoint.
I don't know if this is called, or still be considered vignetting, but like, this screen effect is really, aggressive.
It's not that longer there, so.
Yeah, that's good.
You know, I'm just starting to think. I think they may have made the speed. They may have made this a little fast. Like made us going and slide down a little faster. But I could be wrong. Just where? I just first.
I wouldn't be able to remember because that was like half my life ago I last played this game.
You know, like there's the snowy, like the snow level challenges. They're like this, but the snow level challenges, they're fairer in terms of space.
Yeah, I'd hope so if they were earlier.
This got me to win because I was like, I got ballsy. I will admit when I saw that's like.
Yeah, you took that shortcut. It's like, yeah, is this really gonna need it? And it needed it. If I looks of it.
Yeah, I was like, I just shaved like maybe 10 seconds or 10.
You had exactly 10 seconds left in the end.
Yeah.
But you also did make that bonk.
Okay, and I think hopefully, surely we're back at the beginning.
Also, yeah, I guess I have to say you were right. This does seem to be the hardest level in the game so far.
Well, that level there, I remember having a hard time because I always fell.
SpongeBob, there you are.
Well, it was
Thanks
also
to
just
you,
the
all
whole other one
campers
with the
have
resetting.
safely returned.
Yeah. I think that wasn't a thing though. That could be something they changed.
No problem, Mrs. Puff. Any
just remember, if you
self-respecting
fall
sponge
off,
would gladly help.
you start all
And it
over.
was actually
If you
fun
fall off
exploring
with
the
a checkpoint.
kelp forest.
Like if you have a checkpoint, fall off, you start on the checkpoint, but you don't have the time. So imagine that, like you're on there.
Yeah, that genuinely feels like that would be hell. Because then you have to finish the slide
You're
just to
not
be able to
so
start again.
bad
Try
when
again.
you aren't behind a wheel, SpongeBob. Thanks again.
Always glad to lend a hand, Mrs. Puff.
I'm just curious because he doesn't have a license. What if SpongeBob rides like he knows how to ride like a cycle stuff? What if you just make a vehicle that involves him doing a cycling that doesn't involve a license?
You mean like his unicycle?
Yeah, like unicycle, but make it that he would be driving it, but he would still have to do pedaling.
Well, it's just be the unicycle essentially again.
I found this golden spatula the other day. Why
think he's
don't
coming
you
from,
take
by the
it?
way?
You've definitely earned it.
There's a lot of golden spatulas. Where
Wow,
did they
Mrs.
just
Puff.
drop?
I'll cherish it
Yeah,
always.
did somebody just... Was there just an accident with a truck driving through and just crashed and spilled golden spatulas everywhere?
You're still here, Mrs. Puff?
Oh, SpongeBob, I just feel like I'm all over the place these days.
Well, have fun. See you at class.
Okay, let's check here. Let's see. Ooh, all the spatulas. One sock. Yes, I know. I was hoping the less I'd have to come back here, the better. I'm missing one sock.
Well, you're not going for 100% for the channel, right? So at least you can come back on your own time.
Yeah.
After the series is done.
That take longer than expected. Forget kelp forest.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm guessing we're recording because you didn't give me a heads up on that.
Oh, I did. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I just find it kind of funny.
Yeah.
Just go straight into it's like, are you talking to me or you're talking to the mic?
Oh, I'm
It's
talking
like,
to the
you're
mic.
talking.
It's hard sometimes. Wait a minute. Do I even have commune? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we can hear ourselves in the thing.
Okay, yeah, well,
Roll,
we're
roll
using
the
a mic,
sponge.
but there's the times that every time I always hit the record, the one time I didn't hit, it wasn't on mic.
Oh.
Or the one time we record, but it wasn't on commentary.
Wait, was that what happened during the one?
Uncharted.
Oh, on Uncharted. Oh yeah, Uncharted did that. There was also the incident we had during Alien.
Wait, which one was that? Because I forget.
Early in the game, when I got the first blueprint, we had to realizing, oh wait,
Graveyard of
we're
ships.
not.
Somewhere
Oh.
among this haunted mess.
Is that not recording audio or not recording in
Some
general?
specter waits.
Oh no, that was the other thing happened. That we said we weren't recording.
Oh, sparkly! SpongeBob to mission
Yeah,
control.
like-
The launch is a go.
I remember this level.
Yeah, and look, there he is.
Oh, yes. Who dares disturb the Flying Dutchman?
It's
So they
me,
got his voice
SpongeBob,
back in
sir.
this as well.
It's me.
So who are we missing? Mr. Krabs and Mermaid Man, and that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't need any cookies.
It's me, SpongeBob. I don't need any cookies.
But I'm not a Shell Scout.
Look, kid, I'm too disturbed to scare the bejesus out of you right now. Come back later.
What's the matter?
It's these darn robots. They've thrown me off my own ship, they have. Being thrown off your own ship is like having your pants pulled down in
This
front
is
of
like the
casual
most
acquaintances.
real
It's a
plot
sad,
feeling
sad
thing.
thing.
This feels like this could have been a SpongeBob episode type of thing.
Now those robots have got their own pirate ship, and they're blasting away at each other.
Is there anything I can do to make you feel better?
Well, now that you mention it, get up to my ship and use the cannons to single-handedly defeat the robot ship.
I wonder what happened if like the Battle for Bikini Bottom was like a small-ish episode saga or arc in a SpongeBob show.
Any
Yeah, like
questions?
a 3 to 5 episode thing.
Yeah.
Is that adorable
That'd
hat
be
available
interesting.
in a size 3?
Like, I mean, technically,
No, but if you do this, a golden spatula be your booty.
So apparently SpongeBob wears a size 3.
yeah. I thought it'd be like a size 2 to 4.
Yeah, because... Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Coming at ya!
Yeah, it's kind of funny because I was actually in the middle of workshopping a square joke in my head about his size, and it's just...
I went by 2 and 4 because of like how usually that's rectangles is usually it's always higher and like this shape is like a rectangle.
Oh,
but
so you didn't go for... Okay, I thought you were going for a square joke there.
I
Because...
was, but then I look at his head, it's like, his head's more of a rectangle, so it can't be exactly a square.
But the square pants thing, like I was...
Oh yeah, square.
Because 2 or squared is... It times itself twice, but also 2 times itself is... Or 2 squared is 4.
Well, I'm going by like he is square in front, but if you look top-wise, he's rectangle.
Yeah.
Then again, he can like almost. He's also a sponge. He can like literally change his form.
And he may sexually reproduce.
I love opening presents.
Yeah, that's the one thing that I learned in SpongeBob that I just can't get over. It's just like how they were with that joke.
Sometimes pushing a
Yes,
simple
but,
button is the most
Well, then the
satisfying.
ones like he's
Push,
like all
push,
broken
push,
into
push.
faces. It's like, oh crap. Gets put back together.
But yeah, where he got split up and then he just became like a dozen tiny SpongeBobs.
Yeah, and they all came back together, and you got the one who was like just runs up. It's like, oh. Touch.
pretty good music.
Oh, okay, I can't. Oh, that's why.
Oh, looks like you have to torpedo that, too.
First, get to the area for it. Okay.
This is really good music.
Oh. They're trying to
Like
bring
a
up the whole
spring
spooky
breeze.
and spookiness to it.
Well, I'm never going to complain about that. It's become way more than just apparent on this channel that how much I love horror games and such.
Right one or not?
That's an interesting puzzle to have in there.
Oh, it's mostly you're not.
Oh, never mind. It wasn't what I thought it was.
Yeah, I thought that too, but
Yeah, this feels like a step backwards difficulty-wise so far. What company made the original game?
Solo
Iron. I think all I remember it's the same people that did Skyward Sword.
Take that!
Not Skyward Sword, Skyrim. Not Skyrim. Ah! That toy one, that's not Disney.
Feel like a new
Skylanders.
Skylanders, that's it.
Bubble
So I'm
time!
wondering how early in that company's lifespan was this game then?
If I remember, literally their first, like when they did stuff, it was doing the whole mini, you know, shows for, like games based on, like not, like from point A to point A, you're not playing you're playing a game that's just like a game version of a show or movie of their own products. So when something like this came into class, I think it'd be like, okay, we are given a budget and a story, let's do this.
Yeah, like this. I hate to say it because like it's going to be taken worse than it actually means, but this really does feel like this is they didn't know what they were doing making a game as much. Like it turned out great. Don't get me wrong, but there's some obvious problems with how this game was designed.
Well, it depends. My thing is either how long has it been since like when you're in a development, what's the first, the beginning part of a level of the game or or the ending?
It could be anywhere.
Control. The launch is a go.
I'm trying to remember what game it was. Star Fox Adventures.
It shines.
Yeah, it's like
The ending was one of the first levels, like one of the early levels they did. But some games they actually do leave the ending for last. For some games development leave the ending for last. So you can only have one thing moving at a time. Makes sense because of our old hardware. They could have fixed that for this version because there were obviously some changes made. But
yeah, but the only changes I noticed so far is just that it's a cosmetic change. It's an old game, just give it the
well,
look.
how it's been looking so far is it looks like they did, for the most part, remake it.
Yeah,
like
but
they
still has the
wanted
same-
to keep the physics the same, but they had to remake the engine because obviously some of the physics don't work quite the same.
Yeah, it's just weird. Not the physics, but that part.
Yeah, it felt a little needless, but I'm not gonna complain.
I'm amazed you didn't get a splinter from that.
Yeah, I'm amazed he's still got a tongue after some of the stuff we've been through with him.
Yep, and yet for some reason, when it goes to Sandy, the moment
like a spring
hot sauce
breeze.
is involved, it's like, no, anything but the hot sauce.
Spicy foods are the best.
Yep. No, I'm thinking of the episode. How did
Ahoy
Sandy was
there,
able,
Mr.
Sandy to get the
Squidward.
hot sauce
Swab
in her
the
suit?
poop deck. Ay, 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 ay.
Sandy's also been
Yes,
seen to be a
hilarious.
patron of the
Don't
Krusty
you
Krab
have
a
a
number of
platinum
times.
whisk
How's she
again?
eating there?
That's golden spatula.
Whatever. There's one up there. Whatever it is, the answer is no.
I know how that feels. Though, more often than not, whatever it is, usually
There's
the answer
nothing
is
like the
yes.
smell of bubbles in the morning. Smells like victory. Say hello to my little bubble friend.
Oh yes, the platforms that fall that like go lower with your standing on them.
It feels like they should tilt when you stand on them. That is, like, yeah, that's just a moment and then it just drops. Wow.
I feel like a new sponge.
I have so much, but I kind of need to wait until we get to a part where, like, I'm gotta wait till I get all when I pay for all the shells, because that's also. Anyway, I don't think we need to show me getting a whole lot of shiny objects just to get Mr. Krabs thing, and then buy like the thing for the artwork.
Sandy definitely looks like the funnest to play of the three. But she also seems to be the rarest.
Yeah, more like there's more levels than or more Patrick than there is Sandy.
Gotcha!
And no one's ever going to complain by the
Someone
fact that
better
there's
make
more
good use of all
SpongeBob bowls
these.
than anyone else.
Ew.
Literally
Can't
a
believe I'm
game
wearing
named after her.
SpongeBob's underwear. Toasted Tiki Texas style. Take that!
These weird times.
She was just not stopping voice
Messing with
lines.
Texas.
Just went through that a little fast. It's like, yep, nope, I'm not going to stop talking now.
And now we're back to a SpongeBob level.
Guessing you have to wall jump fast.
Yep. Oh yes, the wall jumping in this level. I think we're maybe getting close to like my favorite ones.
Actually favorite or...
Sarcasm.
Okay. Because, like, I got it that it was going to be difficult, but, like... I was asked recently, Final Fantasy XIV, what's my favorite boss? And, one of my favorites is Alexander Savage. I genuinely like how difficult that fight is.
You've just met the Sponginator.
I haven't done. Yeah, I gotta do the savage parts, but I never do.
If you ever want help on...
Well, I'm not gonna do it synced unless I'm in the mood for something.
Yeah, no, I'm good with doing other things. I do synced on everything once. And I don't expect everybody to want to do it the same way I do.
Well, given the chance, depends. Like right now, like if you brought this up and asked me, I'd say no because, fortunately, I'm on a.
Coming at ya!
Like again, if you haven't noticed, I haven't been
Blink
mostly-
Destiny.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm noticing you're playing other things rather than noticing you're not playing 14.
Well, no, I want to play 14, but it's like, you know what? I want to get half of this stuff before it's gone.
Yeah, I get that.